Oh, okay, that I'm online now. I'm streaming live. Yeah, okay, that's nice. Oh, the Archon quest here is, yeah, Chapter 3, Act 3. Oh god, no, I didn't put in the correct title, did I? Well, anyways, yeah, it's Archon quest number 24, I think. Archon quest number something. Yeah, I forgot to change the title now. It's still the Grinding Streams title. Hold on. Yeah, I think it's Archon quest number 24 right now. Anyways, this stream, yeah, it's going to be the, as you can see, Archon quest chapter 3 act 3, and yeah, there's something up with Kusanali being able to possess the bodies of everyone from the Akasha System, whatever, and yeah, she, well, kind of just took the body of, how's she called again? Of Katherine, the Katherine Robot from Sumeru here, and something's up. Apparently I already ran into it once accidentally. There's no Katherine here, but you can see that. That's due to the fact that, well, can I? Yeah, okay, still can't even. Okay, it makes sense. That's due to the fact that she should be standing right here. You can't see that right now, but yeah. Kusanali took over the body of Katherine, and I don't even know what's going on exactly, though she wants to talk to you about something which is a bit more confidential. Like there's a bit, there's some confidential information, and therefore we have to go somewhere else. Actually, I'm just going to change party setup. This looks better. And I also leveled up Beidou's weapon today. Grinding today. I could do this, but I think I'm going to collect them and then just make him from C0 to C6 in one fell swoop. Anyways, my Beidou still has a crap crit damage. Actually, she's okay. It's not good, but it's, for just being leftover artifacts, it's okay. And me not being in the absolute late game. Also, I was able to level up my Wolf's Gravestone a little bit. I didn't make it to 90 out of 90 because that's just way too expensive. Anyways. Yeah. Just a small update. My Beidou's stronger now. It's an Archon quest, but I'm like, yeah, I'm still wasting time on something like this. Anyways, let's just continue.
Let's continue our chat here.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so do you have any ideas on how we can investigate the sages, Nahida?
Why does Kusanali or Nahida, why do you call her Nahida anyways? Why don't you just call her Kusanali? Anyways, why? No. It just sounds weird when Kusanali speaks through Katherine's body. It just doesn't fit.
Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that. But for now, I want to hear your thoughts.
Okay. Possess a key figure in the academia. Possess a student, infiltrate the sage's quarter. Could grab someone close to the sages and question them. Possess a key figure, easy, let's go.
I've already tried that.
Yeah.
But all the key members of the academia, even the core 30 guards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals.
What kind of scam is that?
As if they knew. From the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course, it could also be because they're wary of me.
Have you already caught the sage's attention?
I'm guessing not yet, but distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me. In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly.
And we could grab someone close to the sages and question them, that's probably the only one. Possess a student, infiltrate the sage's quarters. I don't think that this would be Possibly because there's like some safety measures they should have. But it's kinda late, so I suppose I'm going to split this Archon quest in 2 parts, because if it's going to take 4 more hours, then I'm not going to play till 1 AM. I've got school tomorrow. 10 hours! Yeah, just also, is there something else I want to note here? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to like make a lot of commentary or too little, too much or too little, whatever. But it doesn't really matter anyways. Maybe I'm just going to try to follow it as quickly as
We're in the
possible
dark
without
as of now.
any too much
Since we
delay.
still don't know anything about their goals, any rash move could tip them off and lead to terrible consequences. After all, every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages.
Bro, is this
No
really the...
way, that's too risky.
Bro, are you kidding me?
You mean it'd be too easy to get caught?
All of the answers are wrong? Bro, that's...
No, it's
What
not
kind of scam's that?
We shouldn't involve innocent students in this. A single mistake could completely ruin their lives. Doing that would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goals. How is that any different from what the sages are doing?
That's a good point. Spoken like the god of Sumeru.
I can't think of anything else, so well, thanks.
Are we really out of ideas? Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right? Don't keep us in suspense. Spill the beans already.
According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the Academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal.
Okay.
The
But
hell?
aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously.
Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved, then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages.
Yeah,
You're
is
saying we
that...
should recruit a spy? That does sound like it could work. Oh, before coming back, we met someone named Alhaitham. He seems like he
Right,
acts
that guy
alone,
with
and he likes
thicker
doing stuff
arms
behind
than
the
our
Academia's back.
skip
probably aren't
Ande
in cahoots.
Arataki Ito.
Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Sataria?
No.
Sataria. Paimon remembers now. Isn't she the one who's always
Oh,
trailing
that's
behind the
her.
Grand Sage of the Academia? We ran into her basically every time the Sub-Zero's festival repeated itself. You could even say we're old enemies by now.
Just without
Paimon
her
still
knowing.
remembers the smug and mean way she always spoke to Nilu.
Actually, it was just an NPC, right?
I've always liked observing all kinds of people,
Like,
and Sataria has
an
always
NPC
stood out
even
from the
fought the
crowd.
NPCs.
She was born in the desert and was hailed as their greatest genius. Her academic gifts allowed her special admission into the academia, and also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage's assistant.
Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries.
The name Sataria means star. When she lived in the desert, she shone like the brightest star in the night sky. Later on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was given a place in the daytime sky to complement the sun's dazzling light. Soon after, the star witnessed the sun scorching the earth, which brought forth many disasters. The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to return and light up part of the night sky? But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
Okay. Those are Septaria's true thoughts, right? And why should I come up with
From the
something like
sound
that?
of it, Sataria's just hung up on the research opportunities here. But she doesn't really support the academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's just running away from her problems.
Indeed. When they are presented
let's-
with
let's-
complex
let's
moral
use her
issues,
for our
many people will
intentions.
simply
Haha.
plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed anymore. She's suppressing a lot of guilt, but before she realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice. She can't deny her part in their schemes anymore.
Sounds exactly like the person we need. Does it? I suppose.
Right. We must somehow make her face her problems again. That way, not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem herself.
Redeem codes.
From my past observations, Setaria will take a day off from the academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city. Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a shopping day for her. That'll be our chance.
Oh, how
To
convenient. It's
prepare,
just tomorrow.
let's go check out some of her favorite spots, and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there.
Okay. So, get information as instructed by Nahida. Right. Actually, hold on. What is the game volume? Like that explains something.
This should be Setaria's favorite fortune-telling spot.
Ah, now I remember what I was going to say. Well, it's already way too late because we're already 11 minutes in. But I'm streaming with a high resolution now, but that also means that my internet might not be enough for this at all. That my internet's not able to, well, send enough information through. Therefore, I should say that, well, this stream might have a worse resolution, even though it has like a high resolution. It's like worse quality. Just saying. Oh, hold on, did I not change it? Okay, now I'm surprised. Quite sure I did. Oh. Oh no. I'm so dumb. You know what? I'm just going to end it here and try it out. Yeah, I'm going to end the stream here and just start one instantly afterwards.